If I may, nephew, I encountered a situation with one of my lieutenants at the stone mill, which may have some bearing upon you.
Shut your mouth about that damn mill. And don't call him nephew. He's your king.
Rob knows I meant him no disrespect.
You're lucky I'm not your king. I wouldn't let you wave your blunders around like a victory flag.
My blunder sent Tywin's mad dog scurrying back to Casterly Rock with his tail between his legs. I think King Rob understands we're not going to win this war if he's the only one winning any battles. There's glory enough to go around.
It's not about glory. Your instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
I seized an opportunity.
What value was the mill?
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not. We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west, into our country where we could surround him and kill him. I wanted him to chase us, which he would have done because he is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head. I could have that head on a spike by now. Instead, I have a mill.
We took hostages. Willem Lannister, Martin Lannister.
Willem and Martin Lannister are 14 years old.
Martin is 15, I believe.
Tywin Lannister has my sisters. Have I sued for peace?
No.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
No.
How many men did you lose?
208. But for every man we lost, the Lannisters
We
lost.
need our men more than Tywin needs his!
Sorry. I didn't know.
You would have. Right here today at this gathering if you had been patient.
We seem to be running short of patience here.
You know who isn't? Tywin Lannister. Bring them in.
Boy.
Leave him.
He sets me free.
This one was only the Watcher.
Please! They made me! They made me!
Word of this can't leave Riverrun. They were Tywin Lannister's nephews. The Lannisters pay their debts. They never stop talking about
Would
it.
you make me a liar as well as a murderer?
Wouldn't be lying. We will bury them and remain silent till the war is done.
No matter how...
It's over. You need Karstark men to...
Was a hostage.
A hostage. Tell the Karstarks that as long as they remain loyal, you will not be harmed.
Lord of Carhold, here in sight of God. Thank you for riding here so quickly. I know travel isn't easy in these times.
Our fathers instructed us to tell you that it is a lion apology for your violation of your lands.
I don't think that's what...
Harrenhal is not in the north. It is his once the war is over, and we have no further strategic need for it.
What? No.
Our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters, Roslyn.
How old is she?
19.
Could I see her first?
You want to count her teeth? We depart for the twins in the morning.
Father does realize we're in the middle of a war.
Please excuse us while we discuss it.
Why should I let that old ferret choose my bride for me? At the very least, I should be offered the same choice you were. I'm his liege lord.
He's a proud man, and we've wounded him.
I didn't wound him. My answer is no.
Listen to me, and listen very carefully.
The laws of gods and men are very clear.
No man can compel another man to marry.
The laws of my fist are about to compel your teeth.
It's all right. You heard him. If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
He's wanted me for one of his daughters since I was 12. He's not going to stop wanting it now. When I say no, you will come back and offer me a daughter of my choosing.
You're willing to risk our freedom and our lives for a chance at a prettier wife.
I have a war to fight. We can't win it without them. I have no time to haggle. You said you wanted to make amends for the stone mill.
You recall that heroic engagement?
I had something less permanent in mind.
I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war. If we don't do this and do it now, we're lost.
I'll marry her.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right. I'll remember it.
It's another day.
Oh, Frey will wait.
Apologies, Your Grace. Spent too many years around Lancers and...
Can take it as he likes. He's getting the wedding he wanted.
He's getting...
Edmure is the best match a Frey has had in the history of their... We thank you for your hospitality, my lord. I have come to make my apologies, my lord, and to beg your forgiveness.
One of them was supposed to be queen. Sarah and Sarah. Could have had both for all I care. Well, though she...
My ladies, marry one of you, and I broke that vow. I did what I did not to slight you.
Very good. Come closer.
Lord Edmure.
You're a delight to me, my lady.
You may now cloak the bride and bring her under your protection. In the sight of the seven, I hereby seal these two souls, binding them as one for eternity. Look upon each other and say the words.
Father, smith, warrior. Mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am...
Now look at her.
The gods love to reward a fool.
Your Grace! The Septon has prayed his... And Lord Edmure has wrapped my daughter in a cloak. But they are not yet man and wife. A sword needs a
Lord Walder, by all means.
Once you set that monster free, there's no caging him again.
Cheer up, Lord Edmure. We have Lord Edmure! Yield the castle, or we'll hang him! You think I sliced your niece's a fucking coward! Or I cut his throat.
We didn't know you were coming because you didn't set a proper perimeter.
Good thing we're friends.
Fair. Unless you'd like to take... The siege is now...
I apologize for the way the phrase treated you. A man of your birth deserves better. Have my word, you'll be properly fed and clothed from now on.
I have your word. That's a fine thing. My uncle will never surrender the castle, so whatever game you're playing.
Look what I've heard. A son you sired on your wedding night.
A son I've never met. Born of a wife that I haven't seen since our first...
I can arrange that, you realize. Comfortable rooms for your castle rock. And when he comes of age, he'll have a keep of his
So
own.
you imagine yourself a decent person. Is that it? After you've massacred my family. Kept me in a cell for years. Stolen our lands.
I'm sorry if this conflict has inconvenienced you.
Says the man who shoved his sword through his king's back. You understand, on some level, you understand that you're an evil man.
You're a fine-looking fellow, aren't you?
Your square jaw, your golden armor. Tell me, I want to know, I truly do. How do you live with yourself?
All of us have to believe that we're decent, don't we? You have to sleep at night. How do you tell yourself that you're decent after everything that you've done? Yeah. She should have killed you.
Hated me just like you hate me. But I didn't hate her.
Do you think I care whom you admire and whom
No,
you
I don't, but I'm telling you anyway. I was a little awed by it.
Huh? No, I see. You're a madman.
I'm strong. Don't talk about cat. About whomever I want. I suppose all mothers do, but cat.
You didn't come here to talk about our sisters.
That's exactly why I came here. And I'll launch you because you don't matter to me, Lord Edmure. Your son doesn't matter to me. The people in the castle don't matter to me. Do you ever live to get back to her?
Who goes there?
Edmure Tully, son of Hoster Tully, and the rightful lord of Reveron. I demand entry.
Don't let him in.
You're wrong.
Command all the forces within the castle to lay down their arms. Open the gates.
My lord.
Your lord has given a command. Find the Blackfish. Put him in irons and hand him over to the Freys.
Find him.
My lords and ladies, I suppose this is the most important moment of our lives. What we decide today will reverberate through the annals of history. I stand before you as one of the senior lords in the country, a veteran of 2 wars, and I like to think my experience has led to some small skill in statecraft and an understanding.
Please sit.
Maybe we should give the dogs a vote as well. I suppose you want the crown.
I'm stuck.
Aye.
Aye.